be taking our notes while I'm teaching. You notice that I'm not giving like a slide or something. Because I mean that's just the way I'm teaching. So it's good for you to take your notes along, and then also I'm recording so that later you can go over the whole thing. And the book is also there. Okay, so let's go to the second question. I don't think this second question should be much of a problem to us. Okay, so Sister Slindili, what note is this?
I have a question. I have a question.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay, ma. Yes, ma. Can go, ma.
Yes, it's like the network here is fluctuating.
Okay.
So I've not been with you. The thing was going on and on. But my question is that the other time you loaded something like notes for us that you can open.
Yes.
But I tried to open it, the thing did not open. So, and I don't know if there's any other possible solution that you can help us with. Because I tried to open it to listen to it, but it couldn't.
Oh, okay. Are you talking of the textbook I sent, or?
No. The last lecture that we had.
Oh, the recording.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so none of you could open it?
Yeah, it couldn't open.
Yeah, okay, but you should have told me now so that I would have sorted it out. What? Sorry, please. What was the error it was telling you? Sorry, ma. Please, ma. What was the error it was telling you, ma? Is it that it was saying you don't have access or something?
I don't know. I can't remember because I tried to. I don't remember exactly. I could not remember exactly, but what I did remember was that I tried to open it, it refused.
Oh.
Go sit. Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, maybe, I don't know if she has Google Drive installed in her phone. Probably that's why she couldn't download it or access it.
Okay, but you could access the 2 lectures, right?
Yes, I accessed it. I was able to access it.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's a Google Drive document, so
yeah,
I'm thinking maybe.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what, because the thing is that the files are kind of heavy. They're like 84 MB or so. I'd have just uploaded the video directly to the chat, but they're a bit heavy. I don't know if that will be fine for me to upload the video directly. Do you prefer that or the link? Yes, ma. Please, I don't know. What do we say? Should I still keep uploading the link because like many of us are having a challenge accessing the link, or should I now just put the video, although it's very heavy? It's really heavy.
Because my phone is so I don't know.
Go.
Sorry, ma. Please, can you come again, ma? I didn't get what you said, ma.
Maybe because my phone is iPhone, so it could not download it.
Oh, yeah, okay, baby.
Video.
But okay.
Ma,
you said
I'm
video,
saying,
video.
Why not try to, sorry, ma, can you try to install Google Drive from your App Store? Maybe that could help you. Hello?
Hello, ma.
I'm not sure she has me. I was saying that maybe she should try to see if she can download Google Drive.
Okay, she said she would try.
If it still persists, then maybe, sir, you can send it, but 84 megabytes.
Yeah, it's heavy. Also, okay, I think what I'll do is I'll also try to see if I can compress it down to a smaller size. I think since the video, it'll be easier for me to compress it. So I'll see what to do about that. I'll probably just compress the thing, although it might make the video quality a bit lower, but I'll see how to compress it down to a small size that we can all use. I think that's better for everyone. Maybe something around 20 MB or so, if I can get to around 20 MB or less. I think that would be better for everyone. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's go back to this because we have a lot to cover. Yes, Sister Cindy, what's this note? The letter name for this note?
It's a C.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Let's see. All right, the third question is staff consists of dash lines and dash spaces. Yes. Okay, let me just be calling it because people don't want to talk on their own. Sister Rosemary, I haven't heard your voice today. So please, can you answer that question? Sister Rosemary, are you with us?
I said we have 5 lines and 4 space in a staff.
Okay. Okay, thank you, ma'am. All right. Sister Tabelu, can you answer the next question? What note is this?
F.
Okay, good, wonderful. Okay, then who have I not asked? Yes, Sister Eunice. What are the 3 fundamental characteristics of musical sounds?
Pitch
Yes.
is one of them. Then we have a melody
Yes.
and rhythm.
Good, good. And for those of us that looked at the video, I actually mentioned for pitch, harmony, melody, and rhythm, but I told you that harmony is optional. If you have more than one note, then there should be harmony. But when you have if you have more than one set of notes, then that's when harmony comes in. But the 3 fundamental ones are pitch, rhythm, and melody. Okay, so let's go to the next question. Sister, okay, mommy, can you please tell us what this note is, ma?
C.
C, okay. I've not even read it myself, so let me try to read it now. Okay. F, G. Okay, let's read it together. So you have E, this is F, G, A, B, C, D. It's actually D. So you see, because it's on the space, not on the line. Right?
G, A, B, C is D.
Okay, no,
D,
this is
D.
Yeah, it's D because this is F-A-C-E. So this space is E. And if you do every good boy deserves favor, then this line is F. And then you go G, A, B, C. That's the line. And then D, that's the space. Exactly. Do we all agree?
Yes.
Okay. Sister Slindile, please unmute your mic too so I can hear you. And Sister Rosemary. Okay, they said
There is noise in my background, so may I please unmute it? Can I please mute it?
Okay, no problem. Okay, they said draw the treble and bass clefs, name the lines and spaces. So I think we have already been asked to do this, so I don't think we need to go over that one. Okay. Identify the note value of rest. I think this is where some of us had a little bit of a challenge, and I think the question is also a bit ambiguous in a way. I'm sorry to say, but because the value of the rest depends on the time signature. So, but anyway, I'm not sure if you. I think the whole the whole bar rest. So this first one is a whole bar rest, right? I think I showed it to us. Yeah, it's a whole bar rest. So if you're in 4/4 time, the value is 4. If you're in 2/4 time, the value is 2. If you're in 3/4 time, the value is 3 bits. So when we talk about value, you can have many answers for this particular one here. For this one here, it's called the minim rest. So if you're in 4/4 time, then the value of this rest would be 2 bits. So I think actually what they would have just said is what's the name of the rest. So if you're talking about the name, then we can now, let's just take it as what's the name of the rest, right? Okay. So I'll just go through. I've already told us this one. Sister Dorcas, what's the name of this rest?
The first one,
Yeah.
the rest,
This one. What's the name?
semi-brave.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, Sister Tabelo, the next one.
Meaning.
Okay. Sister Rosemary.
Crochet.
Okay, thank you. Sister Eunice.
No idea, sir.
Oh, you didn't watch the second video?
No, I only have one video. The first.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's like you haven't taken the test either.
I have not.
Oh, so now you see, you can't take the test again because they've told you all the answers. Okay, but it's okay. It's just an assessment. It's not like we are going to score you or give you. I don't think it's going to be. Okay, well, so this, okay. Well, let me check. Yes, Sister Slindili, what's the name of this rest?
Quiver.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Mommy, what's the name of this rest, ma'am? Yes, Mommy Lydia, we're waiting for you, ma'am. The name of this rest. I know she has some network issues. Okay, just to save time, as we've said, this is quiver, then this automatically is a semi-quiver rest. It's a demi-semi-quiver rest, and this is semi-quiver rest. So those are the names for the rests. And like I've told you, the one that's hanging on the 4th line is the whole bar rest. So no matter what the time signature is, once you see this rest, that means for the whole bar, you're going to be silent. You're going to keep quiet. Are we together? Yeah. So, and then the remaining ones will take the duration that's assigned to them by the time signature. Okay, so let's go to the movable clefs now. Okay, so who can tell me? Okay, they are saying you should choose between these ones. On which of these diagrams is the note G major? So let's just name the notes and then we'll know which one of them is G major. Okay, so Sister Dorcas, what is this note?
Okay, so it's E.
Good, E. Okay. Sister Rosemary, what is this note?
Sorry, is it the second one?
Yes, the second one. Yes.
I'm coming. C. Middle C.
Yeah. C.
No. Middle C, yes.
Correct. Okay. Sister Eunice, can you try this one? Do you know the answer to this one?
I think it's G, sir. Wait.
So remember that wherever this thing is centered is called C. So this line is C. So from here now, you can trace what this note will be. If this is C, then what is this note?
That's F.
No, count it again. Let's go. This is C. This is what? D. E.
E.
The space is
F.
what? Then the line
F.
is what?
G.
Good. So what's this note?
A.
No. Let's go again. This line is C, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then if it's followed by what? D, right? The space is
Yes.
D. Then the line is what? E, right?
E. Yes.
Then the space is what? F, right?
F. Yeah.
And then the line is what?
After F, you have G.
Good. So the line is G. So that means this note is what?
G major.
Good. G, no, not G major. It's key, a key. G major is for key signature. Just the note is just G.
G. Yeah.
Yeah, just G. So because it's sitting on the line, so it's G. So the answer to this question is C. That's option C. Okay, so we're not confused. It's option C, which is G. So they said, which of the diagrams is G? I mean, even the question is really kind of not correct because G major is for keys. You name keys major or minor. You don't name a note whether it's major or minor. There's no minor note. So, but the name of this note is just G. Are we together?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Sister Rosemary, please, what note is this one?
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me do the calculation. Okay.
Okay.
Let me give A, B, C.
Good. Very good. Very good.
Yes, C.
That's good. Okay. Sister Slindile, can you tell us the last one? What's this note?
I think it's A.
Okay, so this is C, D, E, F, G, A. Correct. Okay, that's correct. So it's A. All right. Okay, so are we all satisfied with the answers now? Yes.
I don't know, with the first question, I was just looking the mark allocation. I don't understand
Okay.
how they were giving the marks. Some of those like 4/10 and all those. I don't know.
You mean this one?
The first question and even the
Yeah.
fifth question as well. I was just wondering how the mark allocation was done.
Okay, this one has 10 points. I don't know how they shared the marks, but your aim is just to get the answer correct, no matter what the allocation is, right? Am I right, Sister Dorcas? Sister Dorcas? Sister Dorcas, are we together? Hello? Okay, well, like I've said, the aim is just to get the answers correct. Again, like I've said, also, let's not be too fixated on the score. I mean, it's important to study hard. You want to do well in the test whenever the assessment comes up. But more importantly, let's aim at being able to achieve the goal, which is to be able to read or sing. Let's study the notes, take our own notes, have all these ideas at the top of our fingertips. And when we get, and then just spend more time practicing, identifying your notes and all that, so that you be able to, whenever you're given a piece of music, it's easy for you to know whether this is A or the note line or space names are. Are we together? Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So now let's go to what we have for today. I'll just use a whiteboard as usual. So we are going to be looking at key signatures today. Key signatures. So that's what we are going to be looking at today. Okay. So now, before we go to key signatures, I want to just remind us of something that's very important, that's very key to understanding key signatures. And that's the interval. I mean, we're still going to talk about interval, but just whole step and half step. Okay, the idea of whole step and half step. Let's just come. I want to show you the keyboard so I can explain better. Okay, so.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
I don't know. Have you finished the correction? The thing has, my phone is not, it's not stable. I don't know. Have you finished the correction?
Sorry, yes, ma'am. We finished it, ma'am.
Oh my God.
Sorry, ma'am. No, I will send the video, ma'am, so you can watch it. So you don't worry, ma'am. I hope that's okay, ma'am.
Gosh. I don't know. The thing has just been going off and on, off and on. I don't know. The network is bad here. This city.
Yeah. Sorry about that, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
So I'll send the video to the group.
Okay, sir.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's go to key signatures. I want to just remind us of the intervals between notes. So when you have a whole step and a half step, remember that we said, I think there's a diagram here that makes it easy to understand that. Okay, so we said here that between on the keyboard, between two notes that have one note in between them is a whole step. It's also called a tone. Okay, so we can also call that, sorry, let me come here. We can also call that a tone. I wish I could annotate. Let me try to use this other one here. So we can also call this difference here. Oops, sorry. We can call this thing over here. I just want to write it so you get this thing. We can call the difference between these two notes, this gap between these two notes, oops. This gap between these two notes, let me do like this, right? We can call that, or it is called either a whole step.
Sorry, sir.
Yes,
Sir, we can't see anything, sir. Something is blank.
Oh, it's
just
blank.
plain and something. We can't see.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Can you see it now?
No.
Oh, you
No.
still cannot see it. Okay, sorry. Let me.
Yes.
Sorry, let me reshare the screen. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's only the key signature that we see.
Okay, ma'am. I will reshare it now. Okay, can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes. Not
Okay.
yet. Okay, now.
Okay. So when you have the gap between two notes that have one note in between them, whether it's a black or a white key, as long as you have two notes with one, you have two keys with one key in between them, that's a whole step, two keys, okay? It's also called a tone. It's also called a tone. A tone. Either a whole step or a tone. Now, if it's between two consecutive keys, like between this white key and this black key, now, right? Let me write this in a better way. So between this white key and this black key, now, then you can call it either, let me write with this one, either a half step or a semitone. Either a half step or a semitone. Are we clear? Let me write this thing in a better way than this one. Okay, so like I've seen here, between these two is called a whole step or a tone. A whole step or a tone. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay, so this is very important, very, very important, because that's the key to how scales are built. This is the notation. So for the half step here, you can also call it, it's also represented as H. Semitone is also represented as S, okay? Whole step is also represented as W. Tone is also represented as T. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay, so now that's these two things, very important. I know I gave us an exercise on this, on identifying whether the gap between two things is either a tone or a semitone or a whole step or a half step. So I just want to go over this again so that we'll have a good grasp of it while we go to key signatures. Okay, so I think Sister Doc has lost her connection, but hopefully she'll be able to go through the recording. Okay, so let me just go back to the whiteboard. Now, key signatures are basically a way of identifying the number of notes in a particular like score sheet that are flattened or sharpened, that are flattened or sharpened. Are we together? So let's say you have I don't want to draw too much, but you have a piece of music like this here, with your lines, 5 lines, 4 spaces, 5 lines and 4 spaces, 5 lines and 4 spaces. Okay, so on this score now, you usually, when you're writing, like I've said, we know we have accidentals. So you have, let's say you want to represent a particular note, like, let me see if I can draw this clef thing. Okay, I think that should do. Okay, so now you want to draw a particular note, like on this space, that's going to be a D. And now you have another note here that's going to be an E. And then you have another note here, but now you want this note to be sharpened. You want to add an accidental. That's a sharp accidental to this note, right? So you do this to tell them that, to tell the reader that this note is sharpened. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. So now, depending on how the notes run, I'm just trying to give you a brief theoretical basis or justification for key signatures. So depending on how your composition is, you might have this kind of sharpened note occurring a lot in the piece. Are we together? So when you have, let's say, and then again, you have another note maybe around here. Sorry. And then there's also a lot of sharps. This note is also sharpened. And then in the melody, as you go along this way, as you go that way, you see many of these particular notes coming up over, but they're always sharpened. So what the musical people, the people that formed this thing, did was say, okay, well, rather than having to repeat this sharp sign over and over and over again, let's just collect all of them and put them at the front, at the beginning of the piece. So I can tell you that, okay, wherever you see a note on this line, just know that that note is sharp. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what they did. So whenever I say note on this line, so so it makes writing, notating easier. So many of these rules come just as a need to make the notation of music easy. That's also the reason why you have clefs. I think you must have seen that from the notes I sent from the lecture material. The reason why you have clefs is so that, for example, in a bass clef now, if you had let me just draw a bass clef here. The notes, the range of note that a bass clef can take are the lower notes. You see, so you can give accommodation to have lower notes here, but if you have higher notes and you still use the bass clef, now you have to be drawing many ledger lines like that to be able to get to that note. So you just rather, what you do, just rather change the clef to a treble clef, and then you'll be able to just change the clef to a treble clef, and then you'll be able to write the notes on the same number of lines rather than having to add too many ledger lines. Are we together? Are we together?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
I hope I'm not confusing you people. Please, if you're not clear, please just let me know. I will go over it again, please. But this, don't worry, this is just some simple explanation. Don't bother yourself too much about it. So now this is the key thing you just need to know here on key signature. One of the key things is how a major scale is constructed. Okay, because from the way a major scale is constructed, you'll be able to know why we have the key signatures that we have. So how a major scale is constructed. Usually the major scale is when you have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So that's a major scale. That's the major scale actually. That's the major scale. Are we together?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, but on different keys, you know, it can have, for example, you have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Then you can have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. You can have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa. You see, so you can have these scales on different levels of pitches, on different pitch levels. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay, so it's the key signature that will now tell you which one of them the major scale is kind of on, what level it's on. That's kind of like a layman explanation of the whole thing. So, but for you to be able to construct a major scale, these are the intervals. You go tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Are we together? Let me write the equivalent of the half note or whole note. So that's going to be a whole note, half note, whole note, whole note, whole note, half note. Are we together? But usually we just use this first one. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay. So usually we just use the first one. This one right here. Usually we use this one. Okay, so this is how it's controlled. Now let me show you on the keyboard so that you understand what I'm trying to say. Let me show you on a keyboard, a sign keyboard kind of thing. All right, let me see if I can get a longer one. Okay, so this one is a bit nice. Okay, so let's use this one. Can you see my screen now?
No, I'm always
No.
seeing your picture.
Okay, ma. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
All right. So,
Not yet. Okay. Yes, sir.
okay. So now let's construct some skills now. Are we together? So remember, you have key signatures. Basically, what the key signature tells you is which particular note the tonic starts from. So that's the do. So out of all these notes, we're just going to stick to this because this is one octave. If you notice, which tool can I use? Okay. Okay, if you notice from here to here, the alphabets are the same. From here to here, the alphabets are the same. So this part is just one octave higher. It's called one octave higher because they are the same notes, but they are of a higher pitch. So you see there's a C here, right? Are we together?
Yes.
And there's another C here. So what differentiates these two C's is just the pitch. So this C, like for example, this is do, this one will be do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So this is do, do, do. Are we together?
Yes.
Yeah, so, but they are still the same name, just that now this one is higher than this one. So anything we do on this side is applicable to this side too. Are we together? So now let's now see how we will construct the skills now. Sorry, this eraser thing is just not working how I want it to work. Okay. So now, like I said, the key signature tells you which of these notes does the do start from. Are we together? Remember, we also have these black keys involved. Okay, quick exercise. Who can tell me what this note is? This one. What's the name of this key? This, yeah, on the keyboard, they are called keys. So, but essentially, what does this note, what's the name of this note? Who can tell me? Yes, volunteer. I don't want to always be calling names. Who can volunteer to tell us? Yes. What's that note?
F sharp.
Good. Thank you very much, Sister Tabitha. F sharp. That's correct. Okay. So now a key signature can be either of these 12 notes. You know there are 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? So a key signature can take either of these 12 notes. But basically, when I tell you that a key signature is D sharp major, for example, because they can either be major or minor, but we'll get to that later. These are two types of skills. There are also other different types of skills, but two types of skills I usually teach are the major scale and the minor scale. Okay, and there are also different types of minor scales and all that. But just this is, if I say that the key signature is D major now, D major, then you just know that the do start from, oh, sorry, my pencil is white. Just know that the do starts from here. Well, let me choose a more neutral one. I don't have to be changing all the time. Let's take yellow. Yeah. Can you see this yellow sign?
Yes.
Okay. So the do will start from D. Are we together? So that's a D major key. The key signature is D major. Are we together? Just know that if I say the key signature is D major, that means the do start from where?
G.
Good. Thank you, ma. D. Now, if I say the key signature is G sharp, this one, where does the do start from? Yes, I want to, this is a question that just needs a chorus answer. So I don't want to have to be calling people. It's chorus answer question. Just answer all together. Yes. So if the key is G sharp, where does the do start from?
G.
G.
G sharp.
G.
G sharp. Yes, G sharp. The do starts from G sharp. If the key signature is B flat, where does the do start from?
B flat.
B flat. Good. So that's what the key signature essentially means. Remember, I told you. Now you understand why I talked about the sharps and the flats at the beginning, where I said, okay, the key signature is to help you to know to collect all the sharps to the front, the sharps that occur most often. You understand now once we start constructing the scales. Okay, but let's simply construct a scale of C major. So we want to see from the C major, where would the do be? See, so I remember I told you about the how to construct the major scale, that you have tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, right? You remember
Yes.
that? So this is what's going to guide us in knowing, okay, which one will be the do? This is going to guide us which notes among these 12 notes will form the scale. And once you have that scale, these are the notes that will be occurring that are natural to that key. Are we together? That doesn't mean that other notes cannot be there, but now those notes will be accidental. Are we together?
Yes.
So, but using this principle here, we'll get the notes that occur most often, and they're called the notes that are natural to this key. Okay, so now let's start with C major. Okay, when you're constructing this thing, you start, so you want to construct a scale of C major now. I want to construct a scale of C major. So we start from here. Okay, so automatically, what does that mean? Since the key is signature, C is what? Which of the tonic sulfur does C take?
Do.
Good.
Do.
So that's your do. Let me be using this writing thing so that so automatically I mean this is your do, right? Okay. So now to get the next note, that's to get the re now. Are we together on the major scale? Are we together? How many steps should we go? How many steps should we go? A whole step, right?
Yes.
Or a tone, right?
Yes.
And remember that in a tone, in a whole step or in a tone, let me try to make this thing more neat. Okay, so one tone here, it's too thick. Okay. So one tone is made of two what? One tone is made of two what? Let me see those I remember from the last. Yes, one tone is made of two what? Yes, let's talk now. I want to hear you.
Two semitones.
Good. One tone is made of two semitones. That's good. The same thing, just, you know, there are two, they are just the same things. I'm going to move and stay with tones, but I just want you to also have an idea of the whole and half thingy. So one whole note is made of two what?
Semitone.
One whole note is made of two semitones, but now let's talk in the terms of the whole and half thingy.
Two half notes.
Good. One whole note is made of two half notes. So when you see one W, actually it contains two what? H. When you see one T, it contains two what? S. Are we together?
Yeah.
So now, this is what that means now. So if you start from C here with the do, right? Then to get the next note in this particular scale, major scale, C major scale, remember it's C major scale we are trying to get. Let me write it so that we can keep that in mind. What we're trying to get is a C major scale. C major scale. What we're trying to get is a C major scale. Okay, so now we have already established that the C is going to be the Do. Are we together?
Yes.
So to get the next one now, look at this key here. How many? What do we need? What do we need? Starting from the first one, what do we need? We need one tone. Are we together? Are we together?
Yes.
So from this C here, to get the next note, that's the Re note, we need one tone. And you know a tone is made of what? Two what? Semitones. Are we together?
Yes.
So we count now. This is one semitone from here to, let me take this thing here. From here to here, I knew this was going to be white. Okay. From here to here is what? One semitone, right? Then from here to here is another semitone. Are we together?
Yes.
So that gives us one tone, right? Are we together?
Yes.
Are we sure we're together? Because I'm only hearing one or two voices. I'm not hearing some people's voices. Okay, so
sorry, sir. I think so. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
You said one semitone plus one semitone equal to one tone. I don't understand.
Okay, so basically, what that means is basically, you know, it's semi-semi, right? So two semis make one whole. Now it's together. Just like you have whole tone, two wholes, two halves make one whole. So basically, what we are trying to do is that we're saying if you want to construct a scale, a major scale, the formula is one tone interval, another tone interval, then semitone. And one tone interval, the next will be tone interval, tone, tone, then semitone. So basically, each tone you have here is it contains two semitones. So for example, let me just explain that again now. So between here and here now, between this G and this A is a tone, right? Because there's one key in between them. Are we together now?
Yes,
so, yeah, so but before you get to between this G and A, there's this tone. So between this G and this G sharp notes is a semitone, right? Because they are consecutive notes.
Okay.
Then between this G sharp and this A major is another semitone, right?
Okay.
But remember that the gap between this G and this A is a tone.
Okay.
So to get from this G to this A, another way we did was to go two semitones. First semitone, second semitone.
Yeah.
So that's how we say that two semitones make one tone. The gap between G and A is a tone. And then also if you go this way, G to G sharp and G sharp to A is two semitones. That's one tone.
Okay.
Is it clear now, ma?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So now, since we've like, you know, gotten that, so we start from this C now. This was a Do, and then we need one tone, right? Remember, we're following this formula here. This is the formula we're following, this one. Right? Are we together?
Yes.
So from here, we have a Do. The next Re, where will the Re be now, from what I've explained? Remember, we need one tone. We are starting from, we are on this first T now, the first tone here. That's where we are now. So where will the Re be? Who can tell me where will the Re be?
It will be on D.
Good. It will be on D. Very good. So because this D is one tone away from This D is one tone away from C. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. Then where would the mi be now? The mi. Remember, we have satisfied this first tone. Now we need to satisfy the second tone, this one. So where will the mi be now?
D sharp.
Yes, Sister Sindile, you said what?
I said D sharp.
D sharp. Are you sure?
Tone, semitone.
No,
Yes.
we have only done the first tone. We need the second tone now. Remember, when you're counting it, you start from this. So from here to here is one tone now. Do you understand? You not say tone,
Okay.
tone. You understand? You start from here and then you start tone. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Okay, I understand.
So the C, you not count the C in it because that's just your starting point. Do you understand?
No, I don't understand.
Okay.
So the C and the D, it's one note. It's not
one tone, yes. So you're starting from
one
C.
tone.
So instead of you not say tone, another tone, then semitone. Do you understand? This C marks your starting point. So you start from here, then you get one tone. Boom, like this. That's one tone. You see?
Oh, okay, I understand.
And then boom again, another tone. That means you have gotten these
Okay,
two
then
tones
semit-
now. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, I understand.
So where will the mi be now?
F.
Hmm?
So be on F.
Wait, but okay. Why will it be on F? Let me see. Why will it be on F?
Because it's tone, and then semitone. So we've only done one tone.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
we need
now
a second
that
tone.
first tone landed us on D, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So now
I
from
think it
this,
will be an A.
it will be on what?
A.
Okay.
No,
Yes, but Sister Lindile, do you understand why it will be on E?
sorry, I thought that was F. I meant, okay, I didn't see it was the E.
Oh,
Because
okay.
of the red ink.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So the mi will be here, right?
Yes.
Are we all together?
Yes.
Sister Eunice, are you with us, ma?
Yes, sir.
Sister Rosemary, are you with us, ma?
Yes, I'm with you. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So we've done the first two tone. The next one is now what? A what? The next one is now a what?
A semitone.
Good. So Sister Tabelu, where will the semitone land us?
On E flat. Is it E flat?
Remember we are here. This is where we are. We are here, right? We stopped. Where is this thing? We stopped here, right? Are we together?
Yes.
So now from here, if we count one semitone, where will it land us?
To land on G.
One semitone. Remember, a semitone is half of a tone.
Yes.
So where will one semitone land us? Or one, let's say a half note. Because semitone and half note are the same. So where will a half note land us?
F.
Good, on F, yes. Remember, I told you, when you have two notes that have a note in between them, the gap between them is a tone. But when you have two consecutive notes that there's no tone in between them, the gap between them is a what? Semitone. This E and F, is there any note in between them?
No.
Good. So that's why the gap between them is a semitone. The same thing with what? B and what?
C.
Good. There's no note between. So what's the gap between these two notes?
Semitone.
Semitone. Good. Very good. So that's the gap between the two of them. The gap between the two of them is a semitone. Okay. Okay, so that's the gap between the two of them. So semitone. Okay. So now we have gotten do, re, mi. Are we together? Now we've also gotten fa, right?
Yes.
Very good. So now, how do we get the next note? What's the gap we need to jump?
Tone.
A tone. Very
Tone.
good. We need to go one tone. We stopped at S. Now we go one tone. This one. So, Sister Eunice, a tone will take us where? Which note will the tone take us to?
It will take us to A, sir.
Remember, we are here. We are on F here. So from F, count one tone. Where will we land?
It will take us to G.
That's it. Because we are on this F here. Two notes consecutive with one note in between them. That's a tone. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So that's, wait, sorry, I want to delete this thing. So what will the G be now? What tonic sofa will be on? Will be G. Will G be? Who can tell us?
So.
Good. So good. So now, what gap do we need to get the next tonic sofa? To get to the next note, what gap do we need?
A tone.
Tone.
A tone. Very good. That's the next one here now. Okay, Sister Rosemary, where will a tone? Which note will a tone land us on?
A.
Good. A. Very good. To land us on A, because the gap between G and A is a what? A tone. Very good. So that will be your La. Okay. What gap do we need now?
Tone.
Another tone.
Another tone. Okay. Okay, Mommy Lydia, ma, where will this one tone get us to now? Hello?
Do I know where you are now? Because I just enter again.
Yeah.
I think you are on soft.
No, we are on La now. We are here.
Yeah, the thing was off, so the thing just, so it will land us on B.
Good, very good. So the tone will land us on B. That's very good. And that will give us which tonic sofa, ma? After La?
C.
T, very good.
C.
Yes, very good. C. Okay. Now, Sister Dorcas, what gap do we need to move now?
The semitone.
Very good, semitone. And where will it land us?
Where are we?
We are here. We are on B now.
I'm really not. I'm not sure. I missed the first part. My network had a problem, so I'm just a bit confused. But I will follow.
Okay. I will just accept that excuse. Okay. Sister Tabilu, where will we land?
On C.
Good, very good. So we land on C. And which note will that be? Which tonic sofa will that be?
Do.
Do. Good. Thank you very much. So you can see that we have successfully constructed a C major scale. Are we together?
Yes.
So what are the alphabet notes that will be on C major scale? Can you tell me? Read them to me now. The alphabet notes that are on a C major scale. What are they?
C.
D. D.
Mm-hmm.
E.
Mm-hmm.
F.
Mm-hmm.
E. G.
Mm-hmm.
A. B.
Mm-hmm.
C. D.
Good. So these are the notes on a C major scale. Are we together? Are we together?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's do another one. After I do the second one, the third one of you will be the one to lead us in constructing it. Is that fine?
Not me.
Don't worry, don't worry. We are only 7 here, be 6. So we are together. It's all part of the learning process. Okay. So now let's construct another skill now.
Hello, sir. Please, I want to ask a question.
Okay.
So, which means that all this black something in the piano, are they all sharp and are they only sharp?
Yes.
How can we identify the flats?
Yes, they are both sharp and flat. You understand?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Both of them, they can either be sharp or flat. So let me just explain to you quickly. So now this, where's my pointer? Okay. So now, you see, this one here is one semitone ahead of C. Sister Eunice, are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
So it's C sharp because it's one semitone ahead. Do you understand? Sister Eunice?
So that was asked the question.
Oh, Sister Rose. Oh, I'm sorry. Sister Rose, are you with me? Hello?
Yes, I'm with you, sir.
I want to hear you, so I'll know you're with me. So this thing is C sharp because it's one semitone ahead of C. Are we together?
Yes.
But it's also one semitone behind D. Do you see?
Okay.
So it's also D flat. So when you are naming it by the one that is backward, it's flat. When you're naming by the one that is forward, is what? Sharp.
Sharp, okay.
So this is both C sharp and D flat. Do you understand?
Okay.
This one is both what and what now? Can you tell me? This note.
F sharp.
F sharp
and G flat.
Very good. Okay. So on that note, can we construct the F major scale together now? F major scale. Let me delete all these other things. Okay, so let's construct an F major scale now. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. The reason I'm supposed to actually teach you major scale differently, but I'm constructing this scale just so that you will be able to understand the idea behind the key signature. When we get to scales, then we'll just go straight to minor scales. Is that fine?
Yes.
Okay. So if we are constructing an F major scale, now it's no longer C major scale, it's F major scale. Where will our do start from?
From F.
Good. Good. Very good. So our do will start from F. Okay. So F. Oh, sorry. So this will be do. Okay. Now, since we have gotten our do now, so now we need to take the one tone. Are we together? First tone. Yes. So this first tone will take us where?
G.
Good. And that will be what? Which tonic solver would that be?
Re.
Wonderful.
Re.
Re. Very good. Okay. Then we come to the next tone. Next tone. Where will it take us to?
A.
Good. Very good. It will take us to A. And that would be what?
Me.
So far?
Me.
Me. Very
Me.
good. Very good. That would be me. Okay. That would be me. Okay. Then we come to the, what's the next gap?
Semi.
Semitone. Good. That semitone will take us to where?
B.
A sharp. A
Yes, Sister Spindile, it will take us to where?
Sharp.
You said it will take us to where? Sorry, my phone is ringing.
B.
Sister Spindile, where will you take us to? The semitone take us to where?
A sharp.
A sharp.
A
Okay.
sharp.
Sister Dorcas, where will the semitone take us to?
I think B.
You think B, okay. Sister Rosemary, where will the semitone take us to?
Okay. Sorry, I'm coming. I'm still trying to look at it very well.
Okay.
Okay.
Sister Eunice,
I think
why
A
should
sharp.
A sharp, okay. A sharp, okay. Sister
Yeah.
Eunice, where will the semitone take us to?
Goes to B.
B, okay. Sister Tabelu, where will the semitone take us to?
B.
B, okay. So let's mark your scripts now. So between A and B is semitone or tone? Can we say it?
Semitone.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Let me see. Wait, it's not two tones. TTS. Let me see.
No,
It's
just
semitone.
normally, don't check this one. Just normally, what's the gap between A and B? Is it a tone or a semitone? Normally.
The tone.
A and B is tone.
It's tone. It's tone.
Okay. But
It's a
now
tone.
we need what? Semitone, Abi?
Semitone. Yes.
Yes.
So from A, we need semitone, so we cannot come to B because B will give us one tone, right?
Yes.
So that's why we have to
So
come
it's
to
A
where?
sharp.
A
Yes.
sharp. Very good.
Sharp.
Or what's another name for it?
B flat.
B flat.
A
B flat. Very good. So
B flat.
here we now be what? Which tonic software will you put here?
Do re mi fa.
Wonderful.
Fa.
Oh, this far is not, it's not very clear. Let me lighten the B, the blue color. Okay, so that's going to be fa. Okay, so we have done the semitone. Now we need what? What gap do we need now?
A tone.
A tone. Very good. So we need a tone now. Okay, where will the tone take us to?
C.
Yes, Sister Cindy,
B.
yeah?
C.
C, okay. Mommy, where will it take us to?
B.
B, okay. Sister Dorcas, where will it take us to? Sister Dorcas. Okay, I think our network has gone off. Yes, Sister Rose, where will it take us to? This tone.
Okay. Let me see. I'm coming. Sorry, please, I'm coming. A tone. I think C.
Okay. Sister Eunice, where will the tone take us to? Remember, we're here. Where will the tone take us to?
It's C sharp.
C sharp, okay. Sister Tabelu, where will the tone take us to? One tone.
C.
C, okay. Who else has not answered? Okay, everybody has answered. So let's mark your script now. So from here, from this note to this note, what's the gap? From this note to this note?
Is it semitone?
It's half tone.
Semitone. Half.
Semitone,
Yes.
Abi? Or half note,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
From this note to this note is what?
Another half.
Another
Okay,
half. But what are we looking for?
The tone.
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 Good. So two semitones make what?
One
A
tone.
tone.
So since two semitones make one tone, what does that mean? Our next tonic surfer will be on which alphabet? Which note?
C.
C. Good. It will be on C because one semitone, second semitone. Automatically we land on what?
C.
C. Very good. So that's how we land on C. So what will be the tonic surfer that we are putting on C now?
So.
So, very good. So, okay. So we have so here. Sorry, let me talk in this thing. So, okay, so let's come back now. We have gotten the tone, this tone. Okay, now we need what? Another word. What's the next gap we need?
Tone.
We need another tone. That's this one. Okay, so where will that tone take us now?
Close to A.
Remember, we are here. We are here.
Yes, sir.
Where we want to take us to?
Okay.
Close to E, sir.
One.
D.
Okay. Sister Lindela, you're saying to take us to where?
D.
Okay. Sister Tabelo, where will you take us to?
Hey, I'm still thinking.
Okay. Sister Rosemary, where will you take us to?
D.
Okay. Mommy Lydia, where will you take us to, ma?
D.
Okay. Sister Eunice, where will you take us to?
I'm contemplating between D and E because there's a half in C. I don't know. Okay, no, it's D, size D, because we completed the half at C. Yes.
Okay. So it's to take us to what?
To
D. Why will you take us to D? Because we are looking for a tone, right?
Yes.
Remember, between C and C sharp is what?
Half tone.
Semitone. Then between C sharp and D is what? Another semitone. And these two semitones make what?
One tone.
Good. One tone. So that's why we go to D. Are we together?
Yes.
So which tonic surfer will be on D now?
La.
La. Very good. La will be the one on D now. Okay. So let's write it. La. Okay. So we have gotten this one tone now. This one, yeah. So what's the next gap we need?
A tone.
A tone. Good. So that's this one. So where will the tone land us?
E.
E. Everybody agrees with E, right?
Yes.
Okay. And which tonic surfer is that?
C.
T. Very good. Okay. What's the next gap we need?
A semitone.
Okay. Where will the semitone take us to?
F.
F. Do you all agree with the F?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And which tonic surfer is that?
Do.
Do. Wonderful. Okay. So now let's write out the scale now. The notes in the scale. Remember that this one. Remember that this one is C major. C major. Okay, let's write D major here now. Sorry, F major. F major. Okay. Okay. So we write F major now. So what will be the name of the notes here?
F.
D.
F. G.
A.
B.
Just B.
I'm coming. Wait.
Look at where the turning surface are.
Okay.
You have done do, re, mi. Now it's fa that is remaining.
Fa.
Okay.
What's that?
What's the name of the note that fa is on?
B flat.
B flat. Good.
B flat.
So for F is B flat. You will write A sharp because we are on F takes the flat one. Are we together?
Okay.
Then what's the next alphabet?
C.
C.
Then what?
D.
Then what?
E.
Then what?
F.
Good. Very good. Very good. So these are the notes that make up the scale of what? F what? F major. Very good. Very good. Okay. So now let's construct another scale. Who wants to help us to construct the scale of D major now? Let's go to D major. We construct 2 more scales and then the remaining I'll give us as assignment to construct and send. We construct 2 more now. Okay. So who wants to volunteer to construct the remaining 2 for us? Who wants to volunteer to construct D for us?
Hello, sir. I want to ask a question or observation.
Yes, okay.
Okay. I noticed that the C major that you did right now, as well as the F major, it always starts from that alphabet and end in that alphabet. Is it applicable to all that's when you are constructing majors, that's the alphabets?
Yes,
Is it compulsory that it must start from the F? Take for example F and end in F.
Exactly. So that's why it's called F major key, because it's the do will start from F. If it's C major, the do will start from C. If it's B major, the do will start from B. If it's A flat major, the do will start from A flat.
Okay.
Even if it's minor, it always starts and ends on the same letter as that alphabet.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So who wants to volunteer? Is it nobody wants to volunteer? What if I say if you volunteer, I'll give you 1 chicken? I know you like chicken a lot. Well, with this lockdown now, I can't give you chicken. Okay, Sisters Lindile, let's go.
Which one are we constructing again?
D. We are constructing D now.
Okay, so
wait, let me delete the old one. Okay, so yes, Sister Cindy, let's direct us. Let's go.
Okay, so we'll start from D.
Okay, so what should I write on D?
The letter D. Do.
Okay. Okay, so I should write do on D. Okay. Do.
We need another tone.
We need 1 tone, right?
Yes. So we'll go to E.
Okay.
And then we'll write re.
Okay.
Okay, since from D to E, it's just 1 tone, right? So we need another tone.
Okay.
Because we don't count the one that we started on. So we are going to go to F sharp.
Okay. Okay. So I should write, what should I write on F sharp?
Me.
Me. Okay. Okay. So I should write me on F sharp. Okay. Okay. Yes.
So okay, so we've done tone. Now we need the semitone. So we know that from F sharp to G. It's a semitone.
Okay.
So we are going to go to G and write. Yeah, we're going to go to G.
Okay, what do you write there? Fa.
Fa.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So we start again with our tone.
Okay.
So we're going to go to A.
Okay. What do I write on A?
So.
Okay. Okay.
We need another tone.
Okay.
We need another tone, so we are going to go to B. And.
Okay. What do I write on B?
Write La.
La. Okay.
La.
Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we need another tone.
Okay.
So we'll go to C sharp.
Okay. Okay. What do I write on C sharp?
T.
T. Okay, good. So I write T on C sharp.
Okay, we need the semitone now.
Okay, yes. So we need the semitone now. Okay.
Yeah, so we are going to go to D and write her do.
Good. Okay, wonderful. Can we clap for her? Very good. Okay, but your job has not finished yet. You have one more thing to do. So can you now tell us the notes that make up the D major scale?
Okay, so it's D.
Okay, I'm coming. D. E.
E. G flat.
No, F sharp. When you're on D major, it's sharp use.
Aren't you going back? Which?
F sharp.
Don't worry, just take it from here.
You said our major scale is okay. Okay.
So when you're on D major, it's F sharp, but F major is flat. You use. I don't know what the theory behind that one is, but I'll just tell you the ones that follow flat and the ones that follow sharp.
Okay, no problem. So it's F sharp. And then you go to G. A. B. C sharp.
Okay.
And D.
Okay. Wonderful. Can we clap for her again? Okay. Now, who wants to volunteer to do the fourth one? A volunteer for Jesus. Who wants to volunteer for?
The fourth one, is it E major? Which one are we doing now, sir?
The one we just did. Try. Okay, you want to try now? Okay, Sister Rosemary. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you the one you do.
We just finished D major now, so yes. Let me try to do E major.
Okay, let's go for E major.
Okay.
Wait, let me delete all these ones first. Okay, yes, so we're going with E major, okay?
Yes. So the do will be in the E major.
The E note, okay?
Yes. So we need a tone.
Yes. So wait, let me clean this so that I can trace it for you. Okay, so we need a tone, right?
Yes. So it will be in F sharp.
Wonderful. Okay, F sharp. Okay. So what should I write on F sharp?
Do, re.
Re. Okay.
Re. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
So we need another tone.
Another tone. Okay.
Yes. So we'll go to G sharp.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay.
So you write me there.
Wonderful.
Do, re, mi, mi.
Okay. Okay.
Now we need a semitone.
Okay. Okay.
This one is somewhat confusing. So you go to A.
Okay. Okay. So what do I write on A?
Do, re, mi, fa, fa.
Okay.
So we need a tone.
Okay. You need a tone.
So you go to B.
Okay. Okay. What do I write on B?
So you saw.
Okay. Yes.
We need a tone again.
Okay.
So you go to C sharp.
Wonderful. Okay. Fantastic. Yes. What do I write there?
So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la.
La. Okay. Yes.
So we need another tone again.
Okay. Another tone. Okay.
So we go to D sharp.
Wonderful. Fantabulous. What do you write
So
there?
you write T there.
Wonderful.
T.
And then?
So lastly, we need a semitone.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful.
So you go to E.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Can we clap for her? Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So now, can you tell us the alphabets now?
Okay. So the alphabet starts with E.
Okay.
Then F. Okay. E. Then F sharp.
Okay. Wonderful.
Then
yes.
G sharp.
Wonderful.
Then A.
Okay.
Then B.
Okay.
C sharp.
Wonderful.
D sharp.
Marvelous.
Then E.
Fantabulous. Can we clap for her again? Okay, very, very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Wonderful. 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 Okay, so I think we have now gotten an idea of how to construct the skills, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Please, I want to ask.
Yes, ma'am.
The first two tones, why do they always end up on a sharp?
Sorry, please come again.
Is it not for the first two tones that we get? Why don't they go sequentially, like from, say, let's say we're doing D major, then from D to E. Whether it goes through is it E sharp now?
No. So if you were constructing a scale of D, you know your do will be here, right?
Yeah. Okay, let's start with what she just did now.
Okay.
I'm a bit confused there.
Okay, so what she just did now, she started her do from E because we are doing E major. Okay, so just a side note, when you're doing the scales that just have maybe just black, there's no like flat or anything or sharp, it's going to be okay. How do I say this now? All the black keys, right?
Yes.
They are called with the flat name. So if I'm here, I'll not say, I mean, this is just a convention. So I'll say they are called the key E flat major, not D sharp major. Are we together? Then all the ones that are white keys, they are called the major side. So this will be C major, D major, E major, F major, G major. And all of them, whenever you are using the accidentals, you use a sharp sign here. Only F will you use a flat sign. Are we together?
Yes.
But if you're on the keys that start with these black ones, whenever you see an accidental, like whenever you're naming any black key, you use what? A flat sign.
Okay.
Are we together?
Yes.
But if you are naming the keys that are the white one, you use a sharp sign except F. Do we understand?
Yes.
So that's why this D and E major, the accidentals had a sharp sign on them, not flat sign, because like this F sharp now, it could also be G flat, but we didn't use the flat sign, we used the sharp sign because it's a white key. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay, so Sister Eunice, now let's go back to your question. I just wanted to make note of that so it to be clear. Yes, so you were saying, what was your question, Sister Eunice?
I was saying that the tone, I thought it was supposed to be from one alphabet to the next. But in this instance, it moved from E to F sharp.
Yes. No, it's not alphabet, it's key. We are going by key.
Key. Yeah, the key, sorry.
No, not alphabet. So from here,
it moved from
we do key, right?
Yes.
And we needed a tone, right?
Yes, sir.
So from this E now, how do you get a tone? If you want to move a tone forward, where will you land? Sister Ines.
Sorry, the baby's disturbing me. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm trying to mute my mic.
No, don't worry about the baby. The baby is not a problem for us. So if you can still answer the question why the baby is crying, it's fine. No problem.
So you said from the E.
Yes, from the E. Here.
To get a tone.
Yes. Where will we land?
I thought it should have landed on F.
Okay. But look at this E and this F. There's no key in between them, right? See? They are consecutive keys. You see?
Yes.
So that's why the gap between them is not a tone, it's a semitone.
It's a it's a semitone.
You understand?
Yes.
Because there's no key in between them. So the gap between them is a semitone. But between this one too and this one, they are consecutive keys. So the gap between them is also what? A semitone. Are we together?
Yes.
I don't know whether I should wait for Sister Eunice to see if our question is answered or we should just move on. Sister Eunice, can you just tell us, okay, whether you're clear or not?
Sorry, I lost track. Sorry.
I understand, yes.
So I think I understood from D to F sharp.
Is it
because
tone,
there's no key between. So it's a semitone.
No, from D
then
to
we have
F,
to make up
it's a semitone. Then from F to F sharp is another semitone. So this
another
now make what? A tone. You see?
A tone, yes.
So that's why we put the ray on the F sharp, because that's what gives us a tone.
Okay, yeah.
Then from this one to this one now, here to here, they are consecutive keys. So that's what?
That's a tone.
Semitone. When the keys are consecutive, it's a semitone. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And then from this one to this one, that's another word?
Semitone.
Good. So when you have two semitones, that gives you what?
A tone.
A tone. So that's why from here, we didn't come here because we need the second tone now. We have already got the first tone. We did from E to F sharp. We need the second tone. So we came from here to where? Here.
So, okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
We didn't come here because if we had come here, it should have been semitone. But what we want is a tone. You see?
A tone. Yes, sir.
So that's why we came here. And then from here, now what we need is a what? A semitone, right?
Yes.
So that's why we just came down here, because from here to here is a semitone.
Okay.
Is it clear to you now?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, let me just quickly okay, I think I don't want to rush us. So I think we'll stop here. We'll have another class within this week so that we can complete this key signature. Is that fine by us?
Yes.
Okay. So should we make it on Sunday or should we make it on Saturday? Sunday night or Saturday morning? Which one do we prefer?
Saturday night.
Saturday. Because of the youth program.
Yes, and I'm part of the youth program. Okay, so but now let's vote. The majority win the vote. If you are for...
Sorry, which are the dates?
If you are for Saturday morning, maybe around 12, or even Saturday evening, around, yeah, if you are for Saturday, just Saturday morning or evening, before or after workers meeting, press yes. Let me see how many people. Press yes on your Zoom.
Okay. Yes, I'm trying to.
Sister Rosemary, are you pressing yes?
Yes, I'm trying to press it. It's yes.
Oh,
it's
so
yes.
your own is yes too.
Yes.
Okay. So that means we have 3 yeses, have we? Okay. Okay. Now, if you are for Sunday, press no. Sunday night, press no.
Sunday, what time?
Let's say 10 o'clock. 9 to 10. 9 to 10. If you are for Sunday 9 to 10 in the night, press no on the Zoom. Okay, if you are for yes.
I can't see any yes or no. Yes or no in my own. Where do you see yes?
Just at the bottom, you see something that says there's a sign that says good.
More.
And then there's X, no. Go slower, go faster, and all those ones. So the X is no.
There is nothing like that.
Go to participants, Mark. Can you see where participants are? That's where you see those signs.
Okay.
Is it there?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, ma. So if you are for Sunday, sorry. If you are for Sunday night, 9 to 10, please press no. Okay. I see 2 people did not vote. Sister Eunice and Sister... Oh, Sister Rosemary said she voted for Saturday.
Yes.
Sister Eunice. Okay, Sister Eunice, let me vote for Sister Rosemary so that it will become... Sister Eunice, which one do you want?
Anytime is fine.
Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's put you in the know so that they know we have some partner.
No.
Okay. Sister Tabelo.
Yes, sir.
So you prefer Sunday? You don't want Saturday morning or evening?
At first you said morning, so I know that on Saturday mornings, normally I have my classes.
Okay.
But so, if it's evening, it's okay.
Okay, evening is fine for you.
Yes.
Okay. So what time in the evening should we fix it? Should we say, what time should we fix it? Should we say around, let's put it around 8 p.m. Is 8 p.m. fine? Oh, no. Let's say 9
Workers meeting around that time.
Yeah. Let's say 9 p.m. Is 9 p.m. okay?
Yeah, I think 8 will be fine. It's like 9 p.m. The network is always unstable.
Okay, for you, man, 9 p.m. is always, the network is always unstable around 9 p.m. for you, man.
Yes, around that time. Maybe if you can do it 8 o'clock, preferably.
Okay. Let's vote again. Let me clear.
Oh, sir, sorry, would we have finished workers meeting by 8?
Yeah, workers meeting. We listen to it on what is it? Audio. We are using audio in our home place here for workers meeting.
But we are using Zoom, and our Zoom used to be very long.
Don't worry. Just vote the one that will be okay for you. Okay. If you want 8 o'clock, vote yes. If you want 9 o'clock, vote no. Okay, let's vote. If you want 8 o'clock, vote yes. If you want 9 o'clock, vote no.
On Saturday?
Yes, on Saturday. If you want 8 o'clock, vote yes. If you want 9 o'clock, vote no.
Sir, sorry. Both time is okay by me. So what will I put? What will I write?
9.
Okay. Do I sleep on? Okay. Let me just say yes, 9, yes, 9. Yes, 9.
No, the yes is for 8 o'clock.
Okay, no is for 9.
9.
Yes. You have power now, Sister Rosemary. You have very serious power.
Mommy said because of network. So I'm looking at.
So you are the one that is the tiebreaker now. So which one do you want, 8 or 9?
And the 8 o'clock they will finish workers meeting, Abi.
Our 10 province, we used to take long. That I know what I'm saying. I don't know.
Okay. Or why not let's ask sister that is having lecture when she will finish her lecture on Saturday. What time? So that we'll know. Though my own workers meeting is 4 to 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Sister, you have finished your lectures by then, have you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let me propose a middle ground. How about 8:30?
Okay.
Mommy, we will have 8:30. Oh, yes. Okay, she's still around.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay for you, ma?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So I think 8:30 is a good middle ground. Do we agree with 8:30?
Yes.
So Saturday, 8:30.
Yebo. Okay, Sister Slindile, Saturday 8:30.
Okay.
Sister Slindile, is that fine?
Yes, it's fine.
All right. Okay, thank you all very much for joining us today. I will send the recording by God's grace tonight or tomorrow morning. Sister Rosemary, please, can you pray for us, ma'am, as we close?
Okay. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Amen.
Our great God in heaven, we bless your name for your goodness upon our life. We thank you, Lord, for the privilege that you have given unto us to learn more of your words, to be useful in your vineyard. Oh Lord, I'm praying and asking, oh God, that the vessel that you have used to bless us, that you will fill it more and more in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Lord, I'm praying and asking, oh God, that you help us, you give us the spirit to assimilate, you give us understanding, and you help us, oh God, to carry your work effectively in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Even as we go, even as we round up right now, we pray that your presence will be with us in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
For in Jesus' wondrous name we pray.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay, thank you very much for coming.
God bless you.
Thank you,
God
sir.
bless you all.
God bless you.
Amen.
Bless you too.